Good evening students. Today we have to see some problems on no load current. Problem number 1. You have to calculate the full load current by knowing input power. Output power is given. You have to calculate input power. Power equal to root 3 ELIL cos pi. So IL you calculate, that is full load current. Magnetizing current is given 35% of full load current. We are going to get 6.26. Once we are knowing the magnetizing current, go for expression. Substitute all the values. KWS is stator winding factor. TS is stator turns. 80-60 total ampere turns at 60 degree interpolar axis. You substitute all the values, we are going to get TS as 288. Second problem, you have to calculate distribution factor KD equal to, by using formula sin 60 by 2, 4 sin 60 divided by 2 into 4. 4 is Q value, number of slots per pole for phase. So slots per pole, that is 12. Coil span is given 11 slots. Hence winding is chorded by one slot. It is not full pitch winding, it is chorded by one slot. Hence pitch factor we are going to get as 0.99. After knowing the Kp, Kd, calculate the stator winding factor KWS. Total stator conductors, number of slots into conductors per slot, 1440. After knowing the stator conductors, stator turns per phase, total conductors divided by 6. Stator voltage per phase, that is 400, because the machine is delta. Flux per pole phi m you calculate by using the formula area per pole pi dl divided by p. Then by knowing the flux and area, calculate the average flux density 0.418. So you calculate the flux density at 60 degree from interpolar axis, that is called BG60, or 30 degree from pole axis. It should be calculated by multiplying 1.36 of average value. Hence we are going to get 0.57 Webers per meter square. Then you determine MMF required for air gap by using formula 800 thousandths BG60 LG into kg. Kg is gap contraction factor. LG is length of air gap. It is a millimeter. Convert into meters. We are going to get 301 angstrom. So MMF for iron parts, it is given 35% of MMF of air gap. So we are going to get 105 angstrom. Therefore total MMF 80-60 equal to MMF of air gap, MMF of iron parts. So in this problem, iron parts includes stator teeth, rotor teeth, stator core, rotor core. All four are covered in this one. Hence we are going to get 80-60 equal to 406. After knowing the 80-60, you can determine magnetizing current by using the formula. Third problem, you have to calculate stator slots per pole per phase, Q equal to 4, distribution factor KD equal to 0.958. Angle of chording is not given, therefore we are assuming full pitch winding Kp equal to 1. Hence KWS equal to 0.958. Total stator conductors equal to number of stator slots into conductors per slot. Stator turns per phase, TS equal to total conductors divided by 6. Stator voltage per phase, motor is star connected, therefore EP equal to EL by root 3. In same fashion, you have to calculate phi m and area. By knowing these two, you have to determine average flux density, B average, that is flux per area. We are going to get as 0.395 Webers per meter square. Similarly, you convert this value in 60 degree from interpolar axis. This value is referred as BG60 in air gap. So that should be equal to 1.36 times of average value. So we are going to get as 0.537. Then you determine MMF for air gap, that is 800,000 times BG60 LG into kg, 387 angstrom. Net iron length Li equal to stocking factor into length of stator core. Then flux density in stator teeth at 1/3 height. By using formula, you substitute all the values, where WTS is width of stator teeth at 1/3 height from narrow end, its value given 7 mm. Convert this into meters, 7 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Substitute all the values. We are going to get BTCS 60, BTS 1/3 you are going to get. Then you convert this value into BTS 60, flux density of stator teeth from 60 degree interpolar axis, 60 degree from interpolar axis. Hence you multiply 1.36. So corresponding to this flux density MMF per meter from the table, that is 1000 angstrom. Hence total MMF required for stator teeth, that is MMF per meter into depth of stator slot. Again depth of stator slot 30 mm, you convert into meters, 30 angstrom. In similar fashion, flux density in rotor teeth at 1/3 height, BTR 1/3, you substitute the values. Again WTR is width of rotor teeth at 1/3 height from narrow end. After getting the BTR 1/3, you convert into BTR 60 degree. 1.36 multiplication, we are going to get 1.46 Webers per meter square. Corresponding to this flux density, you have to select the value from table. ETTR 700 angstrom. Hence total MMF required for the rotor teeth, that should be equal to ETTR into DSR. DSR is depth of rotor slot, that is in meters, millimeters, convert into meters. Flux in stator core, that should be, we are going to get around 6.2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Webers. Area of stator core, that is depth of stator core into Li. Flux density in stator core, that is flux per area, you are going to get 0.7 Webers per meter square. The same flux density is obtained in rotor core because flux and area remains the same. Corresponding to this flux density, MMF per meter value is 120 angstrom from the graph, BAT graph. Length of flux path in stator core per pole, this value is given in problem per pole pair. Hence you make the division by 2. We are going to get per pole, that is 0.13 meters. Similarly, length of flux path in rotor core 0.16 divided by 2, 0.08. Hence MMF for stator core and rotor cores 120 is common. In bracket, length of stator core, length of rotor core, we are going to get effect the club of two values. Hence total MMF B60 AT60 equal to ATG, ATTS, ATTR, ATCS, ATCR. Add the all values. After getting the AT60, you have to calculate the magnetizing current. By using the substitution of this value, you are going to get around 12.7 ampere.